Welcome into this edition of the University of North Alabama Weekend Review. I'm Brandon Lewis. The conference schedule hit the midway point this week for the UNA men's and women's basketball programs. More on that after word from Lions HR.
Hi, I'm Bill Lyons with Lions HR. If you own or operate a small business, then you're aware of the growing number of challenges affecting your profitability. And if you're like most companies, the most expensive challenges are often people-related. At Lions HR, we've helped hundreds of business owners who were frustrated with the rising costs of payroll, workers' compensation, employee benefits, and the ever-increasing number of employment regulations. There's a better way to manage your human resources. Find out how working with Lions HR can improve your company's profitability.
The University of North Alabama men's basketball team tipped off the week by taking down the top team of the Gulf South Conference on Monday night. The Lions ended a three-game losing streak en route to beating the Union Bulldogs 84-63. Yeti Vucica recorded a career night with 25 points and 11 rebounds. Calvin Dade also notched a double-double with 14 points and 16 rebounds. A three-pointer with 15:41 in the second half by Nathan Spear propelled UNA to a 49-38 lead. The Lions maintained a double-digit lead for the remainder of the game. Spear finished the night with 19 points. UNA then started a two-week stretch of road games with a visit to Carrollton, Georgia on Thursday night. The West Georgia Wolves were hungry to stay near the top of the Gulf South Conference standings by overcoming an 11-point deficit in the second half to defeat the Lions 92-83. Calvin Dade led the Lions with 18 points and 11 boards. Marcus Landry also turned in a double-double with 15 points and a season-high 15 rebounds. The Lions closed out the week with a Saturday trip to rival Alabama Huntsville. Three UAH players scored 18 points as the Chargers took down UNA 81-72. Yeti Vucica and Calvin Dade registered 14 points each. Marcus Landry hauled in 11 rebounds on the afternoon. Shooting 60% from the floor on Monday night, the Union Bulldogs knocked off the UNA women's basketball team 88-64. Corin White led the Lions with 14 points and went 3 of 4 from behind the three-point line. Freshman Kiki Gunner added 12 points. On Thursday, UNA traveled to West Georgia to take on the Wolves. UNA connected on just 5 of 21 field goal attempts in the second half and fell to the Wolves 68-60. Makina Randall finished with 14 points and Jessica Brown notched 10 on the evening. The women were able to cap off the week on a high note with a 10-point win over the UAH Chargers on Saturday, 80-70. 4 players notched double figures in points as UNA is now 50-20 all-time versus Alabama Huntsville. Delisa Madry and Makina Randall poured in 14 points each. Jessica Brown added 11. The Lions stop in Pensacola, Florida on Thursday to take on the West Florida Argonauts. Then on Saturday, North Alabama will battle it out with the Valdosta State Blazers. Thank you for joining us on this edition of UNA Lions Weekend Review presented by Lions HR. I'm Brandon Lewis. Keep up to date with UNA by heading to RoarLions.com.